crazy
deep
things.
in the northern
Spooky ass
west of
shit.
Mexico is a 30 square
And shout out
mile
to That's
area where
Impossible.
things are just a bit off. The place is known as Zone of Silence, and anomalies include radio signals and electronic equipment being lost or going haywire. Strange lights have been spotted in the vicinity, and it lies along the mysterious 30th parallel. But the most intriguing story that I've heard from this place are the helpful and polite people who seemingly appear out of nowhere only to disappear just as fast. A family that lives in the area has spoken of frequent visits from 2 men and 1 woman who simply request to fill their canteens with fresh water and then leave. One time, they told one of the family members that they come from above. And a researcher who ended up lost in the zone said that a trio of similar-looking people led him back to his camp, only to disappear a few moments later. Another thing that captured my attention in this place is this video.
Una piedra como cualquier otra. Y todas ellas se encuentran alimentadas.
A TV station in Mexico received the information that any rock that you pick up in the zone are magnetized for some reason. When they used a compass to verify this information, they were surprised. Mysterious and unexplained places can be found in Russia, such as the Potomsky crater, which was discovered by a geologist by the name of Vadim Kolpakov in 1949 in Siberia. This complex crater is said to be more than 600 meters deep, and locals claim that this place is evil. It is said that people nor animals can approach this place without having a strange and ominous feeling. There are several hypotheses of how this place was formed. Some believe that the crater could be some sort of entrance to an underground world, while others believe that it's some sort of leftover of an unidentified flying object that fell from the sky. The most convincing theory, however, is that this object might just be some sort of meteorite, but none of these hypotheses have been proven. Which makes me wonder exactly what it is that happens in these woods.
It's usually awesome, and that's why I like That's Impossible.
Yeah.
Because it theorizes.
Yeah.
It's
possible
yes,
explanations.
yes. And at the end, it tells you this is what people have done. This is what scientists have said, and no one has made this crater. There's no tectonic movements, or there's no mountain, or there's no underground mountain. There's nothing like that. So how did that happen?
Yeah.
What could it have been? And do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, I do.
Do you believe that in our solar system there are aliens?
I believe they are probably around because in my case, from what the information that I've gathered is that aliens are interdimensional. Not
That's true.
These things, if they can come, if they have access to other dimension, it means that what we perceive as reality isn't all that we know. Therefore, they can be able to enter our reality and live even from here
at will.
From here, from anywhere. So they're in, and no, they're not. They're not in our solar system, and they still are because they are interdimensional, not intergalactic. Most people had been hypothesizing that if there are aliens, they are intergalactic, meaning they come from other galaxies. But all the evidence that we have about alien sightings, and there is enough credible evidence, it's just that there is a lot of misinformation and lies mixed in with it, so it's quite difficult to sift through. But out of everything that we know that we believe is credible, it shows that these things can be able to move across dimensions in ways that humans are not able.
That's true.
So I believe the aliens exist. I don't believe it's the little green men of movies.
It's more complex than that.
It's more complex than that, and I don't believe there is one shape or form that they come in, because the reports are widely varying. But in each of these reports, there are enough commonalities to show you that, yes, these people are talking about some sort of interdimensional beings. It doesn't matter really how they come, except for the purposes of knowing.
There's one place I can't stop staring at. It's the moon. Somehow I believe there's much more to it than we would ever imagine.
True.
And I believe it's exactly what's going on here on this video, where we can see some sort of odd structure on the moon's surface, and here is the video. The footage quality isn't that good, but we can clearly see something that apparently shouldn't be there. It appears to be some sort of bridge or tower. It's very difficult to make out exactly what this object could be. Strangely enough, a similar object can be seen on my Private Sky YouTube channel, and this is what he captured on camera. But this is not the only strange thing that has been captured on the moon's surface. Footage that was uploaded to PNK YouTube channel captured a bizarre shadow. This is what happened. It's a perfect circular shadow, and by its contrast, it's probably something that is very close, just hovering
This thing
above.
is something made. This is not a natural rock. The asteroids are not that smooth.
Dude, do you know the American Air Force came out? Is it last year or this year?
Yeah, last year.
They came out and they said, we have been encountering unidentified flying objects for years, and we cannot explain them. The way they move, it's not normal, it's not natural.
Yeah.
It is we have no flying jets or planes that can fly like that.
Yeah, this is.
And if there's anyone out there who has information, and this is the government.
I think they did this partly to get people off the scent, because the act of denial was what fed the interest.
But dude, it's do you know why it's weird?
Yeah.
Do you know why it's weird? The fact that the United States came out and said, yo, the existence of aliens has been proven. That will not get people off the scent.
No.
What they do is
what they
make sure they
know
bombard people with so much information.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what we were talking about when we were saying the cabal. Immediately when they told people about that, you know what else was going on? There was Kanye West, you did what?
Yeah.
And that's what took precedence. That's why you never even had anyone who went like, wait, what?
Yeah. For a few days, one or two people.
But
then after that,
it was it.
I think it didn't go past 2 weeks.
And what is that? Because as humans, and if we look at the past, back in the 70s, 80s, when there was a craze, the whole Roswell thing was going on.
Roswell was a bit in the 40s.
People were transfixed on it. They were like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But today there's so much stimuli going in. The fact that something like that can be
focused
staged
on anything of importance.
Yes.
Yeah. That action in itself shows you that there is a coordinated effort to hide the truth.
That is true.
Right now, if I want to come clean, let me say it's you, Chalo, and I want to come clean to you, I might have stolen your money, right? I start you off with one story, like maybe how I was beaten as a kid, and then I cut and go, hey, by the way, I'm sorry. The other day I took a G from your wallet. There's a problem I had, and I know you'd been looking for a G that had been lost. And then in the next sentence, I say, and I think I saw your girlfriend the other day with another nigga.
Girlfriend with another nigga?
Will you focus on the G?
No. Fuck the G, man.
And
Who was that nigga?
And if I had planted the being beaten as a child kid, slowly if I'd sowed it well and showed you that I had some sort of trauma, that would be the number 2 story in your head.
God damn.
The G, you'll explain away.
Fuck the G.
Yeah.
Fuck the G.
That's what it is.
God damn.
Peixe demais, é peixe demais, né, galera?
This is Brazil.
Oh, this I know it
Sometimes when
happens.
we're going for a walk, the unexpected and the unexplained can actually happen right in front of our eyes.
That's a massive squid.
But you know that in deep sea,
Yeah, the creatures,
This sort of
there
would
must be
happen with
creatures.
There are
Bass
some
Evolution
huge
channel,
ass-
which
Yeah.
is a channel created 4 years ago dedicated to entertainment. And in one of his videos, he was showing off his biking skills when something rather unexpected was caught on camera. According to Baxton Prediction, there is a small path at the side of the village where he lives at, and he just wanted to have some footage for his future bike videos. It was all going as planned when this happened.
what the fuck is that?
The unknown creature makes a jump
It looks like a monkey.
Monkey, yeah.
in front of his path. According to Baxton, he noticed the creature a bit
That is not a monkey.
Looks
Did
like,
you see that?
Hold up.
Looks like humanoid.
According
No,
to Baxton, he
wait.
noticed the creature.
Hold up, guys. We're gonna slow
We're gonna
this
slow
video
it down to have
Right
a
quick.
look see.
right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, a bit early.
That is not a monkey.
Oh yeah, that's
That is not a
weird
monkey.
Then the
thing, man.
video shows.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
he
And then he
had
turns
a
back,
bit
it's not
more
there.
time
Yeah.
Look at that.
to react and avoid a possible
You see?
crash.
Yeah.
That's not a monkey.
Gladly,
He has no hair on his body. I know
Yeah.
there are some chimpanzees
Yeah.
that lose their hair.
Yeah.
What is most intriguing, however, in this footage is the creature itself. If we analyze it carefully, it's too big to be a monkey, and it does have a tail, so it's
It does
not
have
a
a tail,
dog.
yeah.
So what creature is this?
I believe there's a lot of shit going on
that's
this world.
Yeah.
The guy who found witches.
On October 13th, Melissa Simic went live on Facebook with one of the strangest videos I've come across this year. He describes the video as a mysterious sound that was coming from the sky in the Alps.
This is why I like videos like this. You see, this is raw footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And strange figures, tall figures, that he encountered, and they apparently had wings which they were moving. He captured all of this on tape, and this is what he saw.
What is this?
This is some kind of
Some pillars.
The sound's origin.
You see?
When he comes across
see, guys,
a strange
here?
place where there are apparent sounds origin,
You see, guys? Here. Here.
he's searching
You
for
see?
the
Holy
sound's
shit.
origin. When he comes across a strange place,
Dude, these
where
niggas
there
are already here, man.
two
Yeah.
figures
Wao kuja huku wanatuchekelea, look at these animals, and then they bounce.
in the middle
But
of
you know the
night.
funny thing, in many of there are many alien abduction
He goes on
stories
to check
where
the rest of the place.
people who are intelligent,
Mm.
who are credible, people who are not hallucinating, people who have jobs, they are doctors, they are pilots, things like that, nurses, teachers. People claim to have been abducted, and then they're brought back. They know that they lost some time. They come back with wounds. They're not
marks.
sure they have marks. Some of them
There are
look like
things embedded under their
incisions.
skin.
Yeah, there are things embedded under the skin, and they don't know how it happened. Now, when taken to hypnotherapists to be put under hypnosis, you see that? When they're put under hypnosis, they start.
You see their movie?
Yeah, I see that. When put under hypnosis, these people recall things that they did not know
Holy shit.
when they were awake and conscious. And they describe details of things. For example, they say, oh, niliekwa kitu hapa kwa nyuma ya mkono. And they didn't know about that.
And it's there
And
something.
then an X-ray done, they find there's some weird object behind their back. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I personally believe it's this alien business, but I have a biblical explanation for it. But that's being said, there are extra humanoid beings running around the planet, and they're messing around with people,
Yep.
humans. Every once in a while, they abduct people. They seem to have, they seem to do weird experiments on them, and most of them are focused on sex. There's a book that I would recommend for people to get, Alien Encounters by Chuck Missler. I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Hey guys, I think we'll just do that much.
Yeah.
You can go check him out. He has amazing videos. Just don't watch them alone at night.
Yeah.
Get you goosebumpy and shit. But it's amazing. It's what a discussion, what talking about.
Yeah.
And it's also
And
interesting.
this is real shit.
This is
Apart
real
from
shit.
Annette.
And then Mudeo, wow, yeah, hustler. Hustler. Yeah, and then get your paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that from us.
We're out.
Peace out.
Okay.